My name is Jeremy Dean. I'm a graphic designer. I do a lot of work with musicians, bands, and brands. I'm known for working with Dead & Company, John Mayer, and a host of other hardcore bands like Berthold City, Kid Dynamite, Painted Black, Turing Machine. I love making t-shirts because band t-shirts are an identifier. Band t-shirts are tribal. You know a lot about a person a lot of times, by what band t-shirt they're wearing. If I saw somebody wearing a t-shirt of a band that I thought I was of only a handful of people that I knew, I'd stop them and be like, oh, where'd you get that? Like, what's going on? Like, who are you? It's a cultural signifier of sort of maybe how you think and how you feel. And in terms of rock band tees or whatever, it's like a reprint of whatever. The stuff that is important is if you went to the show and you pick something up and it has the date and the tour dates on it and it has the year, it's something that you will hold on to and look back at. I have a handful of stuff that I've held on to over the years. I can't wear it, it doesn't fit me anymore, but I will never be able to let that go. I consider myself more of a hoarder than a collector. I do have the collector mentality, but I try not to let it ruin my life. The connection between the hardcore scene and Grateful Dead, and most specifically Black Flag, was that Greg Ginn is a huge Deadhead. This was the inspiration that kind of pushed me forward, just because I made this thing where I combined these two bands and I connected all the dots. And as I sort of put these two things together, it inspired me to do more, and it inspired me to kind of continually change my style. It gave me a jumping off point. Everything starts in my sketchbook with a pen, and it starts as quick doodles to kind of get shapes and space done. Then it gets tighter and tighter, and then it eventually makes its way into creating elements in the computer. What I thought, just from the initial conversations about Raw Garden, it seemed like the way that it's being approached is from a very simple, pure perspective. You kind of know what you're getting. How's that? Work? Yes?
Why do you think bands make t-shirts?